It's the same to say that I say today, could these mediocres up in the way. They know how me and my dog play this real rap, no fabricated.
You do a mic check for me, Britt?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Now I'm like an elevator, no deep down, these niggas super haters. Put them on my shit, don't try to fail. Stop rapping 2 years ago, try to do you weak ass niggas fail.
Shout out to Guala LG.
Guala, GGB, 12,949. Keep it playing, nigga.
Shout to Dior from Asia. Oh, you dig. Fuck all you niggas, okay? I really don't got time to be playing no games with you motherfuckers, okay? I'm trying to get my bag, okay? You niggas be playing games.
Stupid ass bitch.
I am a beast. Gotta be crazy to be fucking with me. I'm the type of bitch that empty out of 30.
Excuse me, I think the
You want the smoke? I bring the heat. I'm with the game.
The instant,
yeah, it was like driving my you know how that happens.
It's too much. It's heavy. What kind is it? It's probably the sage too. You got incense, sage, toasting, smoker in the studio.
Hey.
Yo, nigga, he all on my tip. Boss bitch by the green.
My mom is like my biggest fan.
I love it. They got Christmas music.
Christmas music.
For the background.
Okay, well, ho, and Merry Christmas.
Hey.
Oh, okay, I like that. Make me feel in the spirit like a Hallmark movie.
Yes.
You know, Lifetime has really been upping it with the whole. Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay. You know, your girl on cue right
Yeah,
now.
I didn't get a chance. He was already with the shit.
Oh, I was already with the shits before?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
well,
Let's roll with it.
Let's roll with it. Welcome to the Doll Survival Guide. I'm your host, Mafia Doll Brittany, as they like to call me, your fairy doll mother.
Yes, I definitely call her that.
And on the ones and twos, making sure that this thing goes smoothly. She drives my motherfucking boat every show. Miss Lovey.
Hey, guys.
Okay, tonight's episode is called. Did I get something? Bro.
That's all we got.
Sorry.
It's okay. She put me on blast, y'all. I don't got all the.
Upping the ante. With the year getting ready to close out, you know, I really want you guys to focus in and really figure how you want to go into this next year. I know for a lot of us, we still have goals. We are have yet to meet. And, you know, it's very discouraging when you haven't met your goal. But at the same time, it's a new year. Right around the corner, a few weeks, 2-3 weeks?
If that.
I mean, it isn't the 15th yet, so we still have some days. I think once it hits the 15th, people be like, oh my God, the month is almost over.
Right. Christmas is right around the corner. The year's ending. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. What am I doing with myself?
Right. What am I doing with my life?
What am I doing with my life? Oh my God, damn, did the year fly by that fast?
Quick.
Hell yes. It's like the older we get, it's almost like you understand the old people. The world is coming to an end.
For real.
And then you sit back and you be like, oh my God.
Is
It's dark at fucking 5 o'clock now.
Right.
It's like I go to sleep, I wake the fuck up, and then it's back nighttime again. Like 5 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I don't know where you guys are, but we're located in Houston, and let me tell you something, 4:30. We get a little gloomy out, okay? The shadow is definitely on the ground, okay? You be like, damn, I look like that. Yes, okay? You're running away from yourself because I don't understand this forecast. And then it's hot, cold. I mean, the weather has really been showing its ass this past year,
It
okay?
really has.
So
this past 2 weeks, geez, like just the past 2 weeks, we done experienced every season.
In one
week.
Remember the week it was cold, then it was hot.
And then
like
it was nice as fuck.
Degrees.
Right.
It was like nice as hell. And now it's like a little rainy. I don't know what the hell is
It's
going
fall
on.
time all of a sudden before.
Is it fall?
Yeah,
is
it was
it
winter. It was winter, fall. Something
My
of that.
allergies are all messed up.
Yeah.
Gotta take something for it.
Dogs don't know whether to shed or to grow the coat out. Like
crazy. So, with all that being said, it's a lot to comprehend and think about, really, if you want to get antsy. I don't know about you guys, but life is steady happening. And I just feel like the best is yet to come.
Agree.
The best is yet to come.
Definitely.
So, how do you up the ante with the new year coming around and actually hitting those goals that you missed last year or this year? I mean, this year is definitely.
I mean, if you missed them, do they bring them back or do they just let them go? Like, what are people doing?
No, you up the ante and you still hit that fucking goal, and that's why we have the doll survival guide, because your fairy doll mother. I just love it. I feel like I need a wand.
Just to wave it.
Just to wave.
Yes.
So, we're just going to talk about how do we up the ante? How do you push yourself beyond the limits of being the ultimate version of yourself?
It's good. You didn't tell me this watermelon was smacking like this.
You sound like a real watermelon lover right now, okay?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know it was like this.
Anything watermelon is smacking.
Nah, I done had some watermelon and I was like, nah, they missed it. This ain't it.
You guys, we definitely, our cocktail for tonight is
Indeed.
is watermelon margaritas on the rocks. And I think it's great. We've been on margaritas for the past couple of weeks.
Touche.
That's been our...
I think we had peach last week. And you have a splash of peach left. Yeah. It's like a smidget of it left.
I don't know. I think the tequila has such a lime, salty taste or something. It's natural. I don't know.
I got
We're not selling liquor tonight.
Or any night.
That's the subject. So how we want to up the ante? The first thing you want to do is plan. I know y'all are like, everything she says is about plan. Yes, because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a plan. What do you see yourself as? I know a lot of us, we be dreaming. But you have to come out of your head. Yeah. People be in their own fantasy land, let me tell you.
Like how, friend?
I mean, an example of fantasy land is always talking about where you want to be. Mm-hmm. And then year after year after year after year, you really don't see any execution toward any of those ambitions that you heard someone talk about. Now, if you are one of those people who, you talk about it before you do it, and then ultimately it comes to pass, I fucking love you, because I'm that person. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. I'm going to tell you my dream. I have to tell you so I can put it in the air, and I got faith that it's going to come to pass, because I don't want to be made a fool.
No,
especially. I got to be held accountable for what I put in the atmosphere.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, you have to be your own accountability partner. Now, if year after year is passing you by, month after month, week after week, and you do not see a change, but you have this idealistic person or idealistic job or idealistic idea, and it is not coming to pass, you really have to ask yourself, like, you gotta give yourself a self-check, a real man in the mirror, Michael Jackson moment. What am I doing here? What is my purpose? Is my desires even lining up with my purpose? Because sometimes we can have a desire and it's just not a great idea. But if you are taking control, then you should be able to reach any goal that you want to hit. Now, for me, upping the ante is definitely upping my bank account for one. My credit score for 2. 3, it has to be like my ultimate health. All the way around health. I'm talking about mental, physical, spiritual. I want to be so unbothered. So unbothered that I just know that some things are automatic and I'm going to be okay. For me, that's up in the ante for me. Like, I'm such one of those people who kind of worry and always like trying to plan for my next move or my next thing, that I'm finding the beast within myself. So you know,
toast to the inner beast.
Toast to the inner beast.
Yes.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Pushing the limit.
Also knowing your limits.
Yes.
That face though.
Oh my gosh.
That watermelon hit to wash it down.
Ooh, I don't know. That hit like a medicine shot.
Oh no, not the 1800s.
I mean, it was smooth, but my drink kind of strong too.
You made it yourself, so I can't say. I repeat, she made it herself.
I pour my own sins, and I'm cool with that.
Today,
I'm cool with that.
Usually, I pour her up. Usually,
I'm appreciative.
No, I said that to say I take responsibility normally, but tonight,
the bitch is definitely responsible for herself, and I take that.
Okay, so what about the degree in which the ante is upped?
Oh, you got to 10 times it.
You think?
Yes.
You think 10 times?
You know what? Every year, first off, if you do not have Snapchat, you need to download it. Download Snapchat. It's like one of the best things ever to keep your memories.
Oh, okay? To keep your memories?
Yes. It has a constant.
I thought it was only there for a day.
Yeah, but if you save it, yeah, she made some strong drinks. John Lucci just said, Lucci, yeah, I don't know. They be smacking and sweet to me, is all I'm saying. But to her, she'd say they just be a little Anyway, to me, they just sound like something real stiff and great. So, what were we talking about? Up in the ante? 10 times. So you gotta download Snapchat, because I mean, even if you don't post, you can save it and it'll still save. So like every year on that date, it tells you exactly what you were recording. I love it. And
Facebook does the same shit.
It goes back years. I mean,
Facebook does the same shit.
I don't know if
Facebook sometimes be petty sometimes.
Really?
Some of them posts, it'd be like, you done fell out with the bitch and they done showed the picture of you and the bitch. And I'd be like,
I don't know. You know what? I'm so focused to Facebook, and I really can't be like that. Facebook has really been good to me.
I don't know why you treat Facebook like that. I was trying to tag you on something the other day, and I was like, where the fuck is she at?
Not on Facebook.
Couldn't find you.
Not on duty.
Couldn't find you.
But I'm saying Snapchat goes back years, and it lets you know, like, this happened 3 years ago. This happened exactly 4 years ago today. So I love it.
But see, that okay, you said if you save it, because I'm like, that defeats the purpose of Snapchat, because it's supposed to be gone within 24 hours.
24 hours if you're posting and uploading to your story. But if you are recording for yourself for personal moments, just because, and you save it, it's still gonna come up in your story. Because it's something that you save. Like, you have to save your story. Okay. Yes. So for me, I found myself always, recording things, because I have personal moments. Like when I first started my lash journey in my lash company, and just really like divulge myself into the beauty industry, I was recording some of those like little personal achievements that I wasn't telling people about. But it was like, I just paid for my first order. I just got my logo. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what my day consists of. So when I go back and I see these memories and these good memories of, oh, bitch, you doing a good job, bitch, you doing a good job, bitch, you doing a good job, bitch, you doing a good job. Like, it lets me know, like, every year I up the fucking ante.
Okay.
Like, I didn't stay normal or basic.
Or stagnant.
Right. I mean, some people like to be in a routine.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's nothing wrong with being in a routine, but don't it make you feel so much on the edge when you can, like, change it up? And for me, I like living on the edge. I like feeling like I have control of the moment. Like, I want to take charge. I want to be on an all-time high. I want to always feel like I'm that bitch, if that's making sense. So for me, up in the ante is always making sure that you have your priorities in check and putting yourself first. First, self-care and self-love, foremost and utmost. What is he playing with?
His Jack toy.
A Jack toy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, all I hear is squeaky, squeaky, squeaky,
Yeah.
squeaky,
He's trying to be on this fucking camera.
But you gotta look back at those memories and do better. Like, the only competition you should be in is one with yourself. So every year, you should be, like, challenging yourself. You versus you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the me versus me, but you gotta do better.
What about people with kids? Like, when it comes
Why
to
the fuck
stuff,
we always gotta bring kids?
Well, I had a point. I was going right.
No,
okay, never mind.
I don't have no kids,
Well, I don't either. That is which makes it even more weird that I bring it up, I guess. But I was saying that as far as, like, upping the ante, like, people, maybe not your kids, but people that you're in direct correlation with, or people that you have extreme influence over, like some children, you know, showing them to up the ante as well and, like, progress forward.
I feel like when you do better for yourself, when you up the ante for yourself, you ultimately help those around you who are looking at you. Because if you're going to influence people, like, you got to be your own fucking superhero first. And when you become your superhero, others around you are going to be like, oh, that shit, she make that shit look so easy. Maybe it's nothing to it but to do it. I know for me, like, when I look at strong people and they're always progressing in life and they make it look so effortless, I know behind the scenes that they put the work in. And for them, it was always a sacrifice. It was always, like, them pushing themselves. It was always the conversation going back and forth of, am I doing the right thing? And that, for me, let me know, like, you know what? You're no different. Sometimes you have to embrace where you are. And it's okay for you to be where you are. But at the same token, if you have bigger ambitions, stop making it an ambition and start living it out. Mm-hmm. You have to take the initiative in order to push yourself. You can have the same exact dream as someone else, and the only difference is they worked harder toward that goal than you. That's it. They did a little bit more throughout their day, throughout their life, throughout their moment than you chose to. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Donna.
What did she say? We upped the ante with that pop-up shop this weekend. Yes, we did. You guys, let me tell you something.
My friend said up the ante.
Where are you?
That's the wrong Annie, bitch.
Only a day away.
It's probably automatically corrected it when she typed auntie, but it's still funny.
Auntie is like slang version, right?
No, nigga, the real word is auntie. Annie is the slang version.
Oh, Annie? Auntie? You know what? We're not even gonna go there.
She put Annie like Annie, but it's auntie, A-N-T-E.
Right.
Yeah, she put up the Annie like, hold on,
my
bitch. She said up the Annie. No, I just can't spell. Oh, damn. Well, see, Donna, I gave you the benefit of the doubt with the autocorrect. She said, nah, bitch, I just can't spell. She's crazy.
OMG. Yeah, you gotta do better than the last version of yourself. Every year is a new year for you to get it right. If you want to be honest, for me, every day, every week, every month is a new time for you to get that shit together. Like, snap the fuck out of it and really pull yourself together. Like, the only person you should be scared of disappointing is yourself. Like, who wants to be a loser?
Yeah.
Who wants to be a loser? Like, I think we're past the age that we have so many self-help out there. YouTube. We have apps.
True.
We have groups nowadays. We have anonymous call hotlines. Like, you have fortune tellers, card readers, spiritual advisors. You have so much. Best friends, non-friends, crews, gangs. Like, it's so many things you can be a part of. Like, even nerds have a game show now for Harry Potter. Okay, like, y'all got a whole Harry Potter show. It's no way you should feel any type of way about yourself. Your self-esteem these days should be so high. Even the nerds are like in and sexy and hot. Like, women like the smart paycheck guys. Who are the sexy women marrying? Doctors, lawyers, plastic surgeons.
True.
Am I lying?
No, I mean, I don't know, but
Pilots,
possibly.
pilots, players. Like, people are really, even if they don't look the part, they have the confidence enough to pull it off. The difference between you and them is what? Self-esteem and self-confidence.
So you think that derives from their ability to fall in with a crew or feel like relatable?
I feel like everybody got a crew. Everybody got somebody they fit in with. Because your group of friends is your crew. You fuck with them because they fuck with you.
Mm.
You fuck with them because they boost you up. It's somebody out there for everybody. Everybody got a soulmate. Everybody got a weird soulmate that they think is the shit. Okay? I don't care who you are. So you have to first get out of your own mind, because it's all in your head. I think for the past couple of weeks, we've really been talking about is get out your head, really focus on yourself, know that people are watching you, be accountable for yourself, take control, and really know that that's the ultimate upping. You versus yourself is the ante. That's up in the ante right there. If I'm better than what I was last year, if I don't respond the way I responded last year, if I don't get in arguments the way I did last year, like, you should be being better every time you turn around. If you are the same, you are born and lame. I'm serious.
It's funny.
Who wants a lame Betty? Do you want to be a lame Betty your whole life? Like, that is boring. Boring. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Shout out to everybody named Betty. I'm sorry that your name is associated with the fucking
No offense, Betty.
Yeah, look, no offense, Betty. They are lame.
Edge.
Right.
But I'm just saying, you have to up it. For me, upping the ante for me is doing more in business.
Okay.
So I did the pop-up shop. One of my
How was the pop-up shop?
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. It was really great. I got to meet some great business owners. I had people helping me because it was my first time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't do a mock of like my setup, so I definitely just set up on the spot. And it was a different experience than being trapped in the salon.
Okay.
And
well, what were you? What products did you have out over there?
Girl, I had every product that I have and offer. So for those of you who don't know, Mafia Dolls have hair care products. I had the waist beads out. I had the waist trainers. I had clothing on deck.
Did you have the fajas?
I had the fajas. I had the thong fajas with the butt lift, the 3-in-1 shapers. You know, so I was really, you know, I just brought everything out because I didn't know what would sell. I had the product wristbands, I had combs, I had lashes, I had paparazzi jewelry. My mom was there. And I love that my mom was there because she was selling her waist beads. For those of you who do not know, my mom is blind. She came to live with me a year ago, and she makes my waist beads for Beaded and Wasted, Be Wasted, which is my third company. Oh my God, I have companies.
You do.
Snaps. Every year, God has graced me
with the ante up.
Okay. The more you pray and the more you manifest, the more you believe and the more you do, He will definitely endow you. Okay. He will give you more than you have possibly envisioned. So, you know, for me, it was very different because I'm used to being trapped behind a chair. I got to come from behind the chair, interact with people, have a conversation with them, and really see what my products do outside and how people react to them. And to be honest with you, the outcome was wonderful. I made me some money and it was unexpected. And I'm looking forward to actually doing more. So, if you are a business owner and you have product and you want to get your name out there, up in the ante for you this upcoming year, if you do not do pop-ups, should definitely be looking into doing pop-up shops in your area. Okay? Join a Facebook group. Get associated with connectivity with local entrepreneurs in your area, hashtags for your area. If you're like in the Denver area, look up Denver pop-up shops or Denver events. If you're in the Houston area, Houston events, Houston pop-up shops. People do this all the time. And honestly, it's really about who you know.
True.
It's all about connectivity. If you are an antisocial person and you're really in the slums about where your life is heading, the best thing I can tell you is get out of your shell and really join and really have great connectivity. If you have a good interest, find people who have the same interests as you. Find people who have, common interest in making money, especially for a business owner. You know, if you see people doing something right in their business, go talk to them. Have a conversation with them. I don't even care if y'all are in total opposite fields. Just have a conversation with them, see what they're doing and what's happening in the business world, what's going on with their customers, their clientele, their demographics, and see how that pertains to you. I don't know about you. I always love a person who can teach me something. I feel like every day you're supposed to be learning. Up in the ante for me is definitely learning something new. And you should push yourself to a better education and learning something new. I don't care if it's a new language, a new trade, a new skill. That is definitely upping the ante. Okay? Fashion. Let me tell you something. A lot of people need to up the ante with fashion. Don't be looking like a helpless hobo this upcoming year.
Don't be looking like Lovey. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up before we go on our break. But I wanted to say this.
Okay.
I think we should all in the dollhouse come up with our own goal to up the ante with. But on another note, I will say that I want to focus. Okay, so someone made a comment about like the way I dress, right, to somebody else or whatever. Anyway, it gets back to me. It always gets back to me. Anyway,
it gets back to me.
Right. So I don't dress in with the intent to reflect my financial status.
What does that even mean? Put that in layman terms for someone like me.
You know what? She plays all day. Basically, you can't look at me in the way I dress and assume because I'm not wearing Prada and Gucci and Chanel and all these other name brands, I prefer to wear my mafia doll shit or my used to be bougie shit.
Baby.
Okay, like I like to wear my people shit. Like I don't value name brand.
But you have name brand, bitch. You carry a Louis.
That someone got me as a gift.
It's still a fucking Louis.
Yeah, but he got me it.
And it's real.
But I didn't.
And it's up to date. It is definitely.
It was a gift. Is my point.
This past season, summer season. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? And I seen you with another bag, so I just,
I said, I didn't say bags. I said wear it like clothes.
It's fashion. Anything fashion is fashion.
True,
fashion is fashion.
But I don't have no friends that make bags either. If you came out with a mafia doll bag, I would rock that bitch probably. The point that I'm making is that don't look at people and judge their.
I know you personally. You drive an Audi.
Wait a minute. I said I don't wear my. I said I don't look.
But I know you personally, and I know people who have money don't necessarily have to step out looking like $1 million every day.
That's the point I was making.
But when they do step out, I feel like your money do the talking for you.
And that's exactly the point I was getting at.
Okay.
Basically, a broke bitch could be in the club with what you think might be Chanel.
But it's $40 in that Chanel.
Exactly. And
Channel.
I'm saying...
It's Channel.
Channel, he's stupid. I'm saying don't look at people and try to gauge their financial status just because they're wearing name brand. Because the nigga that you think got all this name brand on could possibly live at his mom's house in the basement.
I'll keep it real with you. The older I done got, I really learned something about finances.
Okay.
You're going to get older and you're going to make more money. And it's almost like automatic.
What you talking about, Donna? New season. I'm done with her.
So you're gonna make money. I feel like for those of you who are young and money is like one of your main issues, the reason it's an issue for you is because you think about it too much. When you think about something too much, it becomes a problem. And you never want to give focus to something you feel that's a problem because it's always going to hover over you. So when you understand that money is something that is automatic and that is something that's naturally drawn to you, that no longer becomes a problem. It's what you do when you get the money that becomes the problem, that you should up the ante when it comes to it. So with that being said, we'll get back to that after break, because Lovey got us on a whole new subject.
Sorry.
With that being said, take a minute to break, Lovey, with some music.
Hey.